Aloha, this is Marcie from Hawaii Travel Made Easy, and today I'm helping you make the timing decision that can literally save or cost you thousands of dollars while dramatically affecting your entire Hawaii experience. This morning, I got the message. Marcie, we're trying to decide between a July Hawaii trip when the kids are out of school or waiting until September when prices drop, but we'll have to pull them out of classes for a few days. The July trip costs $3,500 more for flights and hotels, but September means dealing with school absences. We're completely torn. What would you do? This timing dilemma hits my inbox constantly, and I understand why it's such a difficult decision. Your travel dates affect literally everything about your Hawaii vacation. Your total cost, crowd levels, weather patterns, activity availability, and family logistics. Here's what most people don't realize. Peak season versus shoulder season isn't just about saving money or avoiding crowds. Each timing choice creates a completely different Hawaii experience, and choosing the wrong season for your priorities can leave you feeling like you've wasted money or missed out on what you really wanted. I've experienced Hawaii during peak madness and shoulder season serenity, and I've helped hundreds of families navigate this exact timing decision. Today, I'm sharing my framework for choosing the Hawaii season that matches your family's priorities, budget, and tolerance for trade-offs. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly when to book your Hawaii trip and why that timing is right for your specific situation. Let me start by breaking down what peak season and shoulder season actually mean in Hawaii, because the differences are more dramatic than most destinations. Peak season reality is December through March and June through August. Peak season pricing isn't just expensive, it's shocking. Hotels can cost 40 to 60% more than shoulder season. And in 2025, Hawaii's average hotel rate hit $364 per night statewide before taxes and fees. Maui averaged $544 per night. A Maui resort room that costs $400 a night in May might cost $650 to $750 a night in July. Flight prices follow the same pattern. Mainland Hawaii flights that cost $500 to $600 per person in September can spike to $900 to $1,100 or more per person during Christmas week. East Coast travelers can easily pay $900 or more round trip during peak times. But peak season isn't just about money. Popular beaches are packed, restaurant reservations are hard to get, tours sell out weeks in advance, parking at popular attractions fills up by 8 a.m. So what's the shoulder season reality, which is April and May and September through November? Shoulder season offers dramatic savings, often 30 to 50% less for flights and accommodations. That same Maui trip that cost $9,000 in July might cost $6,000 in September. Crowds are noticeably lighter. You can get last-minute restaurant reservations. Beach parking is available even at popular spots. Hotel pools and beaches feel more spacious and relaxed. But shoulder season has trade-offs. Some activities have reduced schedules. A few restaurants close for maintenance. Weather patterns can be different, especially during fall months. So what are the hidden factors? School schedules drive most peak season demand, so traveling with school-age kids during non-peak times requires managing absences, which some families aren't comfortable with. Hurricane season, which is June through November, overlaps with shoulder season, though direct hits to Hawaii are rare. This affects some travelers' comfort levels. Seasonal activities also vary. Humpback whale watching is best January through March. Summer months offer calmer ocean conditions for snorkeling. Fall brings fewer trade winds, but also fewer rain showers. So, let me share my 5-point timing decision framework. Decision point number 1. What's your budget flexibility versus experience priority? If saving $3,000 to $5,000 on your Hawaii trip would meaningfully impact your family finances or allow you to take another vacation, shoulder season might be worth the trade-offs. But if you've saved specifically for this Hawaii trip and budget isn't the primary concern, peak season might offer the experience you're envisioning: more activities, longer daylight hours, and guaranteed good weather. Be honest about whether you're trying to save money or just reluctant to spend money. There is a difference, and it affects which choice serves you better. Decision point number 2. How do you handle crowds in busy environments? Some families thrive on energy and activity. Busy beaches with volleyball games and music feel fun and exciting. Popular restaurants with buzzing atmospheres enhance their vacation experience. Other families find crowds stressful and overwhelming. They prefer quieter beaches, where kids can play without navigating around hundreds of other tourists. They want peaceful resort pools and intimate dining experiences. Neither preference is right or wrong, but it dramatically affects whether peak or shoulder season serves your vacation goals better. Decision point number 3. What's your flexibility with school and work schedules? This is often the deciding factor for families. Some parents are comfortable pulling kids out of school for a few days if it saves thousands of dollars and provides a less crowded experience. Others prioritize attendance or have children in schools with strict absence policies. Some jobs make it difficult to take time off during non-traditional vacation periods. Consider not just logistics, but also family stress levels. If taking kids out of school creates anxiety for parents or children, that savings might not be worth the stress. Decision point number 4. How important is weather predictability versus weather variety? Peak season generally offers more predictable weather. Summer months are consistently warm and dry. Winter months are cooler, but still pleasant. Shoulder season can offer beautiful weather, but with more variability. April and May can be gorgeous, but occasionally rainier. September and October often have amazing weather, but slightly less predictable patterns. If you're planning outdoor activities that can't be rescheduled, like a special anniversary dinner on the beach, peak season weather reliability might matter more than cost savings. And decision point number 5. What activities are must-dos versus nice-to-haves? Some activities are seasonal or have reduced availability during shoulder seasons. Whale watching tours operate primarily January through March. Some luau's and cultural shows reduce schedules during slower periods. But other activities are actually better during shoulder season. Snorkeling with fewer people, hiking trails that aren't crowded, and cultural sites where you can take photos without crowds in the background. List your must-do activities and research their seasonal availability and quality during different times of the year. So let's chat about when each season works best. You'll want to choose peak season if budget isn't your primary concern and you want the fullest Hawaii experience, if you love energy, activity, and don't mind crowds, if school schedules make shoulder season difficult logistically, if you're celebrating a special occasion and want everything to be available and perfect, and if weather predictability is crucial for your planned activities. You should choose shoulder season if saving money would meaningfully impact your family finances or vacation frequency, if you prefer quieter, more relaxed vacation experiences, if you're comfortable with school work schedule flexibility, if you enjoy discovering destinations when they're less crowded, and if you're flexible about activities and willing to adapt plans based on availability. There is a hybrid strategy I want to chat about. Some families I work with book shoulder season trips but budget some of the savings for upgrades. Better room categories, special excursions, or nicer restaurants. You get shoulder season savings with some peak season experiences. But here's what I find in my travel consultations. The best timing depends on factors most people don't consider. Your family's energy levels, tolerance for logistics, and what you actually want from your Hawaii experience. Generic timing advice doesn't account for your specific family dynamics, travel style, or the activities that matter most to you. If this framework pointed you clearly toward peak or shoulder season, that's fantastic. You can start planning with confidence about your timing choice. But timing decisions affect every other aspect of your Hawaii planning, from which islands to visit, to how far in advance to book activities. The ripple effects of your timing choice need to be considered throughout the planning process. That's exactly where my Hawaii travel consultations help families optimize their entire trip around their chosen timing. We look at seasonal activity availability, booking timelines, and budget allocation strategies that maximize your chosen season's benefits. My digital travel guides include seasonal planning sections that show you exactly what to expect and how to plan for different times of the year. You can find information about both at hawaiitravelwithkids.com. Click on Hawaii Travel Consultant for personalized seasonal planning strategy, or Hawaii Travel Guides for detailed seasonal information and planning timelines. Remember, there's no universally better season. Only the season that's better for your family's priorities, budget, and travel styles. I'd love to hear what timing you choose. Send me a DM on Instagram at Hawaii Travel with Kids, and let me know whether you're team peak season or team shoulder season, and what factors made the decision for you. Until next time, pick your perfect timing and start planning that amazing Hawaii adventure. Aloha.